Do you ever find yourself at the end of the day, or even halfway through it, and your legs just feel like lead, like they're dragging you down, heavy and tired, making every step an effort? Maybe it's when you stand up after sitting for a while, or after you've been on your feet longer than usual. That feeling isn't just you getting older. It's a real physical sensation that many of us experience. And it can truly put a damper on doing the things you love, whether that's tending the garden, playing with grandchildren, or just going for a walk. It can feel like a secret burden you carry around. That heavy, sometimes achy feeling can make you feel like your body isn't keeping up with your spirit, like your legs are holding you back from enjoying life to the fullest. But what if I told you that this common issue often has clear, understandable reasons behind it, and more importantly, simple, practical ways to find relief? It's not something you just have to accept as part of aging. In this video, we're going to explore some of the most common reasons why your legs might feel heavy, and we'll uncover simple, actionable steps you can take right now to help lighten that load and get you moving more comfortably. We'll look at easy habits and simple adjustments that can make a world of difference. So please, stick around and watch this all the way to the end, because there's something coming up that might truly surprise you and change how you think about this heavy feeling. Now, let's really dive into why those legs might be feeling so heavy. One of the most frequent culprits, especially as we get a bit older, is related to how our blood travels back up from our legs to our heart. Think of it like this. Gravity is constantly pulling everything down. Right. Our blood flow is designed to work against gravity, using valves in our veins to push blood upwards. Over time, or sometimes due to various factors, these valves can become less efficient when they don't close properly. Blood can pool in the lower legs and feet. This pooling, or poor circulation, leads to that sensation of heaviness, tiredness, and sometimes even swelling or aching. It's known medically as chronic venous insufficiency, but you don't need to remember the fancy name. Just understand that the return trip for your blood isn't quite as smooth as it used to be. Imagine a highway where the on-ramps are a bit clogged. Things just back up. This is a very common reason for that heavy feeling, and it's often made worse by standing or sitting for long periods. When you're stationary, your leg muscles aren't contracting and relaxing, and these muscle contractions act like pumps, helping to push that blood along. So, sitting for hours watching television or standing cooking dinner without much movement can really exacerbate this. So, what can we do about this venous congestion? This blood pooling that makes our legs feel so heavy? The good news is, there are several simple things. The first is elevation. Whenever you have a chance, elevate your legs above the level of your heart. This uses gravity to your advantage, helping the pooled blood drain back towards the heart. Even 15 or 20 minutes a few times a day can make a significant difference. If you're sitting on the sofa, prop your feet up on some pillows. If you're lying down, use a pillow under your ankles. It sounds incredibly simple, but it's profoundly effective for easing that heavy sensation caused by poor circulation. Another key strategy is movement, even gentle movement. We talked about how muscle contractions help pump blood. So, getting up and moving around frequently is essential if you have a job or hobby that requires you to sit or stand for a long time. Set a timer to remind yourself to move every 30 minutes or hour. Just a short walk around the room. Some ankle pumps flexing your foot up and down, or calf raises can activate those muscle pumps and improve circulation. Think of it as giving your internal plumbing system a little boost. Beyond just movement breaks, incorporating regular, gentle exercise is incredibly beneficial. Activities like walking, swimming, or cycling are excellent because they use the leg muscles rhythmically, which is perfect for improving venous return. Even simple exercises you can do from a chair, like leg lifts or ankle circles, can help. Consistency is more important than intensity here. A short, gentle walk every day is far better than one long, strenuous activity once a week. It's about keeping things flowing smoothly. Another factor related to circulation that can contribute to heavy legs, and one that's often overlooked, is hydration. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume can decrease, and your blood can become slightly thicker, making it harder for your circulatory system to work efficiently. Dehydration can also affect your muscles. making them feel fatigued and heavy. Making sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day is a simple yet powerful way to support your overall circulation and reduce that heavy feeling. Aim for plain water. And sip it consistently rather than trying to gulp down a large amount all at once. You might find that simply being adequately hydrated makes your legs feel much lighter and more energetic. But sometimes, that heavy feeling isn't just about circulation. Another major contributor, particularly as we age, is changes in our muscles. As the years go by, many of us naturally experience a decline in muscle mass and strength, a process called sarcopenia, when our muscles aren't as strong as they used to be. Everyday activities, like walking or standing, require more effort. Your muscles have to work harder to support your body, and this increased effort can lead to fatigue and that sensation of heaviness. It's like trying to lift something heavy with muscles that aren't quite up to the task anymore. They tire out faster and feel weighted down. Additionally, muscles can become less flexible and sometimes hold tension, which can also contribute to a feeling of stiffness and heaviness in the legs. Lack of use makes this worse. The less we use our muscles, the weaker and less pliable they become, creating a vicious cycle. If you've been less active than usual, perhaps due to illness, injury, or just a change in routine, you might notice this muscle-related heaviness more acutely. The good news is that this decline in muscle mass and strength is not inevitable, and it is certainly reversible, or at least significantly manageable. The key is gentle, consistent strength training. You don't need to go to a gym and lift heavy weights. Simple bodyweight exercises, using resistance bands, or even just light hand weights can make a tremendous difference. Exercises like squats, even modified ones holding onto a chair, lunges, calf raises, and leg extensions can help build and maintain muscle mass in your legs. Starting slowly and gradually increasing the intensity is crucial to avoid injury. Consistency, again, is key. Just a few sessions per week can help you regain strength and muscle tone, making those everyday movements feel less demanding and reducing that heavy, fatigued sensation. Nutrition also plays a vital role in supporting muscle health. Making sure you're getting enough protein in your diet is essential for muscle repair and growth. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein, so it's important to make a conscious effort to include protein. Sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, and nuts in your meals throughout the day. Protein provides the building blocks your muscles need to stay strong and resilient, helping to combat that feeling of weakness and heaviness. Beyond protein, certain nutrients are particularly important for nerve and muscle function, like magnesium and potassium. Deficiencies in these minerals can sometimes contribute to muscle fatigue, cramps, and that heavy feeling. Ensuring you're eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help you get these essential nutrients. If you suspect a deficiency, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor or a dietitian. So, we've talked about how circulation issues and changes in muscle health can make your legs feel heavy. But there are other factors too that often fly under the radar. One such factor is inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation in the body can affect your blood vessels and muscles, contributing to feelings of fatigue, aching, and heaviness. Inflammation can be linked to things like diet, stress, and underlying health conditions. Choosing anti-inflammatory foods like fatty fish, leafy greens, berries, nuts, and olive oil can help reduce inflammation in your body, potentially easing that heavy feeling in your legs. Avoiding processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of red meat can also help keep inflammation in check. It's about making small, sustainable changes to your eating habits over time. Sometimes, the culprit might be something as simple as dehydration, which we touched on earlier, but it's worth emphasizing because it's so easy to overlook. When you're not properly hydrated, your blood thickens, making it harder for your heart to pump it around, and your muscles don't function optimally. This can definitely lead to a feeling of fatigue and heaviness in the legs. Make it a habit to have a glass of water first thing in the morning. Keep a water bottle handy throughout the day, and sip regularly. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. Thirst is often a sign that you're already a bit dehydrated. Staying consistently hydrated makes everything in your body work more smoothly. including the crucial task of getting blood back up from your legs. Believe it or not, stress can also play a role. When you're stressed, your body is in a state of heightened alert. This can lead to muscle tension throughout your body, including your legs. Chronic tension can make your muscles feel tight, stiff, and heavy. Stress can also affect your circulation and contribute to inflammation. Finding healthy ways to manage stress, whether it's through meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or pursuing a relaxing hobby, can have a positive impact on your overall well-being, including how your legs feel. It might seem unrelated, but the connection between your mind and body is powerful. Another, perhaps less obvious, factor could be your footwear. Wearing shoes that don't fit well, lack support, or have worn-out soles can alter your gait and put unnecessary strain on your leg muscles and circulatory system. High heels, for example, can impede circulation and cause muscle fatigue. Even flat shoes without proper arch support can be problematic. Making sure you wear comfortable, supportive shoes, especially if you plan on being on your feet for a while, can make a surprising difference in preventing that heavy, tired feeling. Think about how much your feet and legs do for you every day. Giving them the right support is essential. Sometimes, certain medications can also have side effects that include leg swelling or a heavy sensation. If you've recently started a new medication and noticed this symptom, it's worth discussing it with your doctor. They might be able to adjust the dosage or suggest an alternative medication. It's important not to stop taking any prescribed medication without consulting your doctor first. But bringing up any new or bothersome symptoms is always a good idea. Your doctor can help you figure out if your medication is a contributing factor or if something else is going on. Poor sleep quality is another often overlooked contributor to heavy, fatigued legs. When you don't get enough restorative sleep, your body doesn't have adequate time to repair tissues, reduce inflammation, and regulate hormones that affect muscle function and energy levels. This can leave your muscles feeling tired and heavy throughout the day. Prioritizing good sleep hygiene, like sticking to a regular sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and ensuring your bedroom is dark and quiet, can improve your sleep quality and, in turn, help your legs feel more rested and less heavy. It's amazing how much better everything feels after a good night's sleep. So, we've covered quite a few potential reasons why your legs might be feeling heavy. From how your circulation is working, or not quite working optimally, to the strength and health of your leg muscles, and even things like hydration, inflammation, stress, footwear, and sleep. It might seem like a lot, but the wonderful thing is that for many of these causes, the solutions are within your reach, involving simple, consistent lifestyle adjustments. Think back to those ideas we discussed, finding opportunities throughout the day to elevate your legs. Even for short bursts, remembering to move around frequently, avoiding long periods of sitting or standing still, incorporating gentle, regular exercise like walking, swimming, or simple strength exercises you can do at home. These aren't complicated or expensive habits, but their cumulative effect can be truly powerful in improving your circulation and strengthening your muscles. Remember the importance of staying well hydrated by sipping water throughout the day. This simple act supports your entire circulatory system and keeps your muscles happy. Consider your diet, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods, getting enough protein, and including foods known for their anti-inflammatory properties can make a real difference from the inside out. And don't underestimate the impact of seemingly small things like wearing supportive shoes or finding effective ways to manage stress and prioritize good sleep. All these elements work together to support the health and vitality of your legs. It's easy to feel discouraged when your body isn't cooperating the way it used to. But that heavy feeling in your legs doesn't have to be a permanent state. By understanding some of the common reasons behind it and taking small, consistent steps, you can significantly improve how your legs feel and increase your comfort and mobility. You don't need to make radical changes overnight. Start with one or two things that resonate with you. Maybe it's making a conscious effort to elevate your legs in the evening, or committing to a short walk each day, or simply drinking an extra glass of water. Find what feels manageable and build from there. Small, consistent efforts over time yield the biggest results when it comes to our health and well-being. Listen to your body. Pay attention to when your legs feel heaviest and what activities seem to make it better or worse. This self-awareness is a powerful tool in managing the sensation. If the heavy feeling is accompanied by significant swelling, pain, changes in skin color, or doesn't improve with these simple measures, it's always important to consult with your doctor. They can rule out any underlying medical conditions that might require specific treatment. Your health professional is your best partner in figuring out the root cause and ensuring you get the right support. Finding relief from heavy legs is often about empowering yourself with knowledge and taking proactive steps. It's about nurturing your body and giving it the support it needs to keep moving comfortably and confidently. Your legs are your foundation, carrying you through life's journey. By taking care of them, you're investing in your ability to stay active, independent, and engaged in the world around you. Remember, small changes really can make a big difference to your health and happiness, especially when it comes to something that affects your daily comfort and mobility like heavy legs. It's about making conscious choices that support your body's natural functions and help you feel your best at every age. I truly hope this information has been helpful and encouraging. If you've experienced heavy legs or tried any of these tips, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Sharing your journey can help others in our community. And if you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. It helps others find this information. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on future videos aimed at helping you live your best life. Thank you so much for watching. Here's to lighter, more energetic legs and living your best life at every age.